And let's kick it off with the hot topic of the hour. Senate Republicans are now calling on the Department of Justice to appoint a special counsel to investigate former President Barack Obama over newly classified and declassified information in the Russia collusion probe. Attorney General Pam Bondi is taking the lead, of course, and forming a strike force to investigate declassified Obama-era evidence after Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard said Obama should be criminally investigated. President Obama's office responded to these bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. California Senator Adam is the ranking member. And at the time, he was the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee in the House during the investigation. He's claiming that Gabbard's declassified intelligence is dishonest, claiming everything that he said was accurate. Watch this.
Senator, question for you. Should Obama and his team be held responsible in some way for pushing the Russia collusion narrative that was proven false to take down Trump?
Well, if you read the Mueller report, the Intelligence Community report, you know they documented Russia's efforts to help denigrate Hillary Clinton, which gave a boost to the Trump campaign. And I think what Gabbard and her staff are doing is dishonest and misstated. And I'll leave it with that.
Do you owe an apology at all, though, on what you were saying during this whole thing? It was proven false?
And proven accurate.
Everything you've been saying is accurate about Russia collusion?
Of course it's not accurate. He was all over the media saying that there was collusion in plain sight. The White House says now that Adam Schiff was one of the chief propagandists behind the Russia collusion hoax. He's now trying to desperately cover his tracks as this entire lie is being exposed to the world. We've all lived this. I've been reporting it for years. Here's a flashback. And Adam Schiff has still not been held to account for all of the lies that have come out of him and his office. I mean, let's not forget, for 2.5, 3 years, we heard Adam Schiff tell us that there was collusion between Donald Trump and the Russians in plain sight. Collusion in plain sight.
That's why.
Where is the collusion, Adam Schiff? Why do you continue to lie over and over again? Well, he's claiming that it's dishonest. Your reaction?
There needs to be accountability from the top down. What this classified report tells, Obama and Brennan created this entire narrative on a 6-word quote that came from an unreliable source that lacked credibility. We know that Obama was involved in the creation of the ICA, that the ICA was, received unusual directives from the president's political appointees, and we know that the intelligence community ignored warnings from career officials about all the red flags in the dossier. So what that all tells us is this was a weaponized justice system designed to take down a duly elected president. And as Adam Schiff reminded us, for 4 years, no one is above the law. So maybe Obama, and Brennan can be held to the law for the first time.
Yeah, we've been waiting for accountability for years.
Well, and also the legal pattern, all of this. And Greg Jarrett, an attorney and our colleague here at Fox News, makes a really good point here. He said, because this is a criminal referral to the DOJ from Tulsi Gabbard, and what he says is, of course, Obama denies any wrongdoing, but he should thank Trump for winning the recent landmark Supreme Court decision that provides all presidents with immunity. Interesting take from Greg. He also says it's folly to predict at this stage what prosecutions, if any, the future may hold. But he said the stain of corruption is already embedded in the epitaph of Obama's presidency. So if you look at, you were showing Adam Schiff and all of those comments. He said, well, I've seen all the documents. I've seen all the evidence. Collusion. Well, if you saw the documents then, can't Adam Schiff still see the documents now? He's a senator, Maria. I just think that the underlying story of who pushed and who knew what and who didn't is going to come out from this DOJ and see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that difficult. I mean, you know, the Democrats try to make this as difficult as possible to follow, but it's not difficult at all. President Obama led a team, including John Brennan, including James Clapper, to push, embellished storylines about Russia and Trump and through the major agencies, the law enforcement agencies, to make the world believe that there was some kind of collusion going on, which there wasn't. Adam Schiff extended the lie by telling people that it was in plain sight. John, when you've got the chairman of the Intelligence Committee saying that something is in plain sight, just his title alone makes people believe that he must know something that we don't because he's got access to information that we don't, because he's the chairman of the Intelligence Committee. But that is precisely why he should have known better. He knew there was no evidence because he was the chairman of the Intelligence Committee. And yet he went on the media, like with Chuck Todd on NBC and everywhere else, and said that there was collusion in plain sight. So now he needs to explain himself.
You're exactly right, Maria. Now we better understand why Americans do it, why there are so many Americans that are quick to adopt these various conspiracy theories. My goodness, this is a prime example of the U.S. government lying to the American people, and that's horrible because anytime you diminish trust in the U.S. government, you are going to get into trouble over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go
on having... To
on
take down a political enemy.
Right, and we can't go on having the Democratic Party deny reality and continue to live in this land of make-believe.
Yeah, well, we are just getting started this morning. We've got a lot coming up.